Hey, it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Capricorn for October of 2020. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or NotSoMysticalTarot.com if you'd like a personal or a private reading, or if you want to get in on the Not So Mystical Tarot deck pre-order that goes through September. That is another thing that you can do. If you'd like one of the Not So Mystical decks, we'll see it later in the reading, but either way. Also, you may want to watch your moon and rising signs. I will put a link in the description for that as well, so that you can plug your info in really quick and find out what they are. It's like a 2-minute thing. You'll be able to find out your moon and rising sign, which is really helpful for general readings. So otherwise, all of that aside, we will just move on to our reading for Capricorn. What do we have going on for our Capricorns in October? The Page of Wands. You have a message coming to you. Pages bring messages of action. So let's find out what that pertains to. What is this actionable message that we are seeing for our Capricorns? Ooh, I love this. The Queen of Pentacles. You are the Pentacles. This says to me that it is time to take action. The Queen of Pentacles, like I always say, she is just like one of those people that you just look and go, and this can be a male or a female energy. So when I say this, don't take it like it's only females, but like, you know, that person that you know that like has the cubbies in the hallway and all the boots and coats and lunch boxes are lined up. And if they work, they have an office that's organized and they get their deadlines met. It's neat. Their home is neat. Their house is clean. Their kitchen is clean. They have it all together. And I'm saying, for our Capricorns, this is what makes you happy, okay? This is what makes you happy, and I know that the Capricorns get ripped on all the time for being super goal-oriented, super driven, and almost anally organized, you know, to some people to a fault, but this is where you thrive. And this is saying to me, continue to take action to keep yourself in this kind of sphere where you have yourself under control, you know what you're doing, and you are comfortable within your own environment. You've got everything under control, and you are able to meet your needs and the family's needs and your office's needs and, you know, your work, whatever it might be, because this is where you are happy. This is where you function best. So really, this is also saying, if you've kind of let this slide, I know we've had a lot of weird stuff going on with the pandemic, etc., and a lot of people have gotten out of their regular routine. Well, if at this point, if that's happened to you, this is the time to kind of get that all back together. And I think that may be what we're talking about for some of our Capricorns, because with the massive change in routine, it has been very, very stressful for many of the Capricorns. You guys are earth signs. You really like routine and things going in order. And when all of that is kind of pulled out from underneath you, it can be very stressful. So this is a message saying, hey, it's time to take action. Take your life back into your own hands and get it the way that you want it, because it's your life. It's not anyone else's life. And nobody gets to determine how you are happy. Only you get to determine that. And whatever makes you feel like that is the case, that is what's right for you. Now, we get the Not So Mystical deck, and one of the cards that just jumped right out is the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is about kind of like ignoring a situation and pretending it's not there, that like thinking that maybe it will go away. And, you know, I always say the Two of Swords is about, like, you know, I don't see you, so you don't see me. The thing is, when you choose to not make a decision, you're really making a decision to do nothing. And I almost feel like some of the Capricorns have been in a cycle like that, where you're just like, yeah, I don't want to deal with this. This is kind of yucky. I just don't want to, I'll deal with that later. You will not be happy until you take the action to get your environment. And I really feel like that your environment and your routines back under control. And you kind of, some of you may have ignored this long enough, but it is now time to address whatever it is. Like I said, it can be career, money, finance, environment. The Pentacles, you are the Pentacles, so you know right away what this means. There is some sort of part of your regular routine that really could benefit from getting back on track, and you know it, and you're knowingly kind of ignoring it. So this is the time to really embrace that Capricorn part of you and get things back on track. Okay, you deserve that. Do that for yourselves, especially you'll be heading into Capricorn season, in a couple of months, and you will be so glad that you did. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all so very much.